Shalom, Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakdash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. Um, I was watching Willie D, and you see the title up here. I told y'all what happened in Texas is about to happen everywhere, which he was basically talking about them taking the libraries out of schools. And, what he probably not realizing is going to be even worse than that because Jake really don't know that this thing, hey, this thing has been happening and it's way worse than they anticipated. I got three scriptures because it kind of goes along with this, and Jake really don't know what's truly happening with them taking libraries out of school, with them policing speech, and all these other things. It's basically them preparing to take them basically taking all truth out of the world, and there's really only one truth, and it's in the Bible. So I'm gonna read this in Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. Now, basically, this is the group of scriptures that we usually read to prove reincarnation because that's what it's dealing with. It's also dealing with history repeating itself because they have done this in history before. In the day Esau has done this in history. And what has Esau done in history? He took away our ability to read, or our right to read. And that's basically what he's doing now. Dumbing down the children and taking certain books that may educate a child or open their mind to the truth out of these schools, because they comfortable with leaving the alphabet people books in these schools, but they're uncomfortable with leaving other books in the school libraries. Which this is really just a move to take. This is just a move before taking away one certain reading material that we know of as the Bible. And this is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but hearing of the words of Yahweh. So this is really just a move before they pull the ultimate move, which is to get rid of all Bibles. They already started years ago when they said you can't. They banned any reading material that would change a person's mind from being an alphabet person or living an alternative lifestyle. That was years ago, and they don't force it, so to speak, yet, but they've been enforcing it. And then, of course, all these taking of books out of schools had started probably a year or so later. So you can see the pattern. Esau is getting ready to take away certain books and give you reading material according to his weird old mentality. Everything that's against the Heavenly Father. And that's why I read this. Hey, that famine of hearing the words of the Lord is coming, man. Along with a lot of other stuff, namely the MO to the TB. There's a lot of stuff is about to happen. And to prove that they're actually trying to take away the truth, because the Bible is the truth. Whether you like it or not, the Bible is the truth. And to prove that, this is John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. And that's what Esau has been doing. He's been taking the truth out of everything, man. And, like I say, Willie D is talking about how they taking libraries out of school and everything, but they've already been policing speech. It's like you'll say it's wrong to live an alternative lifestyle, quote unquote, and then they'll demonetize your video or take your video down or what have you. You know, they did the same thing during the pandemic. You know, they did the same thing to people that was speaking out against it, and against all them. There was a lot of doctors that was speaking out against it, and a lot of those doctors lost their jobs, and a lot of those nurses lost their jobs that was speaking against it. It's like, hey man, Esau is policing truth right now, and they're about to do the ultimate pretty soon. I mean, with all the rest of these things going on and all these distractions that they're putting out for the people to see, hey, they getting ready to make their ultimate move. And one of those moves is getting rid of the Bible. I mean, I know that I can probably heard about China rewriting their own Bible, rewriting the Bible so it can mean and say different things according to them. And I'm like, well, the Bible ain't your book in the first place. But guess what? The Heavenly Father said He's gonna add those sins to you. Anything you take away, He's taking away from your life. Anything you add, He's gonna add plagues to you. So these goddamn slant eyes. Hey, y'all gonna find out. Y'all gonna fuck around and find out the Lord ain't playing with you. But that's all I wanted to bring out. And with that, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Karkadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Say taste to you, I can do in the work of truth and sincerity. Till the next time, Shalom.